I was born and raised up in northern New Jersey in Bergen County, and Airy Jeanine is obviously me, but I am a vocalist, actress, singer, a little bit of modeling, and I do a little couple extra things on the side, just to play around. The name Airy Jeanine comes from, well, my first name is Ariana, so we just kind of nicknamed that out with Airy, and then Jeanine comes from my middle name. See, my childhood was never lonely, but it was quiet, but busy. Oxymoron, okay. And I would always be signed up for something or taking a class for something. I'd be spending a lot of time with my parents and friends and sometimes my extended family. No matter what it was, I was always keeping myself busy. And when they weren't there, I was either teaching myself how to do something, or I was always playing one-person games or having a one-little-person party. And so I always kind of learned everything from being productive on my own. My musical career started when I was 2 in ballet, and that was fun, I guess. And theater classes when I was 10. Those two really sparked my interest to become a musician and then a vocalist. My first choice of instruments at the age of 10 was my trumpet for the school band. And then it started growing from there. So when I was 12, I started piano lessons and serious vocal training. And then when I was 13, I started playing my guitar and just playing around with that. And now for the future, I'm planning to play saxophone and conquer that. So starting out, I was more influenced by the genre of classical and theater music and a little bit of jazz here and there, just because I was surrounded by all of the theater and ballet and everything. But as I started to watch a show named Victorious, I saw a character, her name was Kat, and she was pretty crazy. Not like crazy, but crazy. And so I just loved the way she portrayed herself in terms of the way she played her music, the way she sang her songs, and the way she just acted. Even though it was just a TV show, it was just great. And that really drove me to become an instrumentalist, a vocalist, and a musician. Of course, songwriting is one of my interests. But I also record, and hopefully one day I get to produce my own music. Video editing, writing comedic skits, and doing a little bit of photography is also my interest. And normally what I write in my comedic skits are things that are trending around me, or things that are happening to me that I just like to poke and make fun of, and sometimes mock a little bit out of it. Well, besides music being my top times a million, bajillion top priorities, school is also another one of my big priorities, and I do manage to keep a high GPA in school, so that's always good to have. So when I come home from school, I just go straight to practicing, just to take a break, and then I just go studying. Lock myself in the room for a couple hours and study, and that's it. And then maybe on Friday and Saturdays, I just try my best to squeeze in people to hang out with, either at movies or ice cream or library, but I always find time for people who matter to me most. So I'm not into the whole dating thing yet, but I'm more in love with my career, and I plan to focus on my career and education more than anything. Yes, I have friends that are guys, not boyfriends, but friends that are guys and girls and friends. So we all just kind of get together, and I've known all these people that I've hung out with for pretty much my whole life, so we all just kind of know each other really well, and we're all like brothers and sisters. But at the moment, career and education is my main focus. In a song selection process, I met up with the producer and writer, and he showed me 3 songs, and out of those 3 songs, Mama's Girl just really stood out to me. Besides the whole dance beat and the dance, everything, just the grooving and everything, there's also a strong message to it, and I really hope girls will follow that message.